I remember being a little kid and looking at the Game Boy. And I thought, oh, that is so cool. I totally got to play one of those. The thing is, once you finally got it, you realized it wasn't that great. I mean, if you ever played a Nintendo before you got your Game Boy, yeah, your illusion was shattered pretty quick. I mean, you go from full color graphics playing Super Mario Brothers 3 to whatever spinach chin crap the Game Boy put out. But, you know, it's been a long time, and people have made things better. I went through and I found the Game Boys that I like. Now, the Game Boy Advance SP was awesome, but it only played certain games. Nowadays, you can buy a Game Boy Advance SP that plays everything up to PlayStation. And that's the Pal Kitty V90. It's pretty good. A little cheapo on side, but it'll play up to Game Boy Advance very well. It even plays some PlayStation 1 games. But the screen sucks. What you gonna do? Go on up to the RG300. Ooh, now, Anbernic's little RG300 here has a very nice screen. It's IPS, I believe. Anyhow, it's really bright. This one I'll only play up to a Game Boy Advance on too, but it does Super Nintendo and PlayStation 1 pretty good. But if you want that Game Boy that you always dreamed about, the Game Boy that's really super awesome, well, you buy this one. The Anbernic 351V. Now, what does it do? Look at that. Super Nintendo. You can even do the hacks. And if you don't know me, well, some people know that I love hacks. ROM hacks are the best damn thing on the planet. And looky there, look at all them ROM hacks. Woo! Now, this is a Game Boy I always wanted. Because not only can I do Super Nintendo, Nintendo 64. That whole Virtual Boy. I had one of those things. It drove me blind, but I loved it. I played the crap out of Wario. That Virtual Boy was awesome, and I don't see why people complain until they, went colorblind from playing it too much. Then I saw why they complained. Yeah, Game Boy Advance, yada yada yada. But dude, you can even play Sega Genesis. And you know what's cool about that? There's no hardware wars going on with this. There's no Sega versus Nintendo here. It's all in one thing. So if you want to play Sega Genesis and enjoy it, good for you. You want to play Super Nintendo and enjoy it, good for you. So this is pretty much the Game Boy I always wanted. Something that was incredible. Too bad Nintendo didn't make it right.